out for change, I just started on my quest. Yeah, the world will know my name, I'm excited, I'm obsessed. No one in my way but myself and a test. Yeah, I will be the best, yeah, I will be the best. Life is just a game, I'll be playing till I rest. I'll be there.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Cortez. I'm just playing. Listen, you guys. I cannot believe that I'm actually here on the KeJuan Show. Because you guys know that I do have my national syndicated talk show, Cortez. And I'm here on the KeJuan Show with the K Show fam. This is so weird. Oh my goodness. Like, I can't believe it because like I'm actually visually on here because you guys know that I am behind the KeJuan show running the show while KeJuan is doing it, and it's the same vice versa when it comes to my show. You know, I'm doing the show, KeJuan is behind running the show while I'm hosting it. So I'm very excited to be here, K Show fam. Yes, round of applause. I'm so excited to be here. Yes. This is phenomenal because ain't nobody in daytime except Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon did a host swap for an April Fool's prank. And like nobody has done that except us, and we are doing it. Absolutely. And I love this because I feel like it's more fun. It gives you can explore, and just, be your own self. And I love that. And I'm so excited that we're doing this. Kiwan is gonna be going on Cortez and I'm here. Because today is Monday, October 20th, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I'm Cortez Robinson. And yes, and I think today we're gonna have a phenomenal episode. Today is gonna be amazing and we're just gonna have a fun old time. K Show fam. K Show fam. Listen, it's gonna take me a minute to learn because you guys know at Cortez, I just say what's off my mind. I really don't care because Cortez, it's about being real. And here at the the K Lounge, it's let's get real about being real. And that's exactly what we're gonna do the whole entire episode. So let's make sure that we get our glass of coffee, our glass of tea, get popcorn, snacks, crackers, because today we're gonna have a phenomenal episode. Now let's dive deep into our hot topics today. Now listen, I don't have my card. I have my little teleprompter on this side of me because listen, can't remember. So we gonna dive deep into it. So our first topic is Cardi B says she wants her kids to be a better version than her. And listen, I agree with Cardi. I agree with Cardi B because if you guys don't know Cardi B started her life out of being a stripper. Oh, yeah, baby. She started her life out with being a stripper and listen, baby. 'Cause when I hit that, oh, baby, I think I'm the baddest in the room. But Cardi B, she had a rough, like, early life growing up. She was a stripper. She had to get her money by doing stuff herself. Like she had to find a way to get her money. So she was a stripper. Okay. And I agree that she wants her kids to be a better version of herself because I don't think she would want her kids to be a stripper or any type of thing. And I agree with her. And I hope that her kids don't grow up being like that because I feel like the world right now it's really a rough place with the world, with the government shutting down and everything. And this is exactly what I said on Cortez is that I hate for the young kids, the kids that are about to be 8, 9, 10 years old, the people that are just born in 2025 to go. to grow up in what's going on in the world right now. Because listen, the world right now, listen, but we gotta live in it. We gotta take one step at a time. We gotta wake up every day and just keep on going on with our day because if the world is gonna end, we still got to believe in ourselves and we still gotta take them steps every day. So listen, I agree with Cardi B. I don't want her kids to be a strip. Cause listen, baby, I don't please don't hit that pole. Listen, cause listen, Cardi B, she is a successful artist. She is a rapper, and I'm glad that she not on that pole anymore. And she, she over there with on the mic rapping. And listen, I love what was that new song? What was that new song? Cardi B just dropped. It was like, "Hello, it's me." Hello, because baby, hello, it is me. Okay, so period. And if you guys do not know that, Cardi B is actually pregnant again. With it, I think this is actually going to be her third child. So congratulations, Cardi B. I already said on the Cortez show that I wanted to be a girl. So K Show fam. Do you think it's going to be a boy or a girl? Please comment down below what you think it's going to be. So, our second topic, and I'm very excited about this topic, is Wendy Williams' Grace cover of New York Magazine. Can, can we give a round of applause, please? Can we give a round of applause how gorgeous and how pretty Wendy Williams is? She Wendy Williams, she is so gorgeous. And I admire Wendy Williams so much because if you guys don't know my talk show Cortez is inspired by the Wendy Williams show. And every time that I film an episode, it's inspired by her. I do the segments, Hot Topics, and Wendy Williams did Hot Topics. I do that because I'm very inspired by Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams was the greatest talk show host in history. And by when I say that, it's because she was. If Wendy Williams was a talk show host, now she'll kick everybody out of the daytime. She'll kick Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, listen, I mean, listen, I love the Sherry show and I love the J Hush show, but listen, Wendy Williams, she came on her show talking about being real. Okay, and this is exactly why I have my show is because if you don't like what I have to say, then you can go. You can click off the episode. And Wendy gave that energy. She didn't care. And this is exactly why I inspired my show because I feel like no other talk show right now is giving Wendy Williams vibe. So I wanted her to be my inspiration. I wanted to do a show like that because I give that type of energy. Cortez Robinson gives that energy. He don't care. He will clock the tea because the tea is always piping hot at the Cortez show on myself. Let's give a round of applause. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I just want to say, oh, and before I get off this topic, I really want to say, if you are a big fan of Wendy Williams, can you please do me a favor by commenting down hashtag free Wendy? Wendy, she is still dealing with that guardianship incident. And I feel so bad for Wendy, and I wish that I could do something by helping. And listen, I am gonna. I can't help that much, but listen, K Show fam, we can help by commenting down hashtag free Wendy. Because in our spirits and in our heart, that means that we're helping every step in trying to get her away from this guardianship. Because listen, we all know that we want to see her in that purple chair again, don't we all? Don't we want to see her in that purple? Because all I know is that I want to see her in that purple chair. Okay? But Wendy Williams, you are phenomenal. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful. You are pretty. Don't let nobody tell you that you aren't, because you are phenomenal. Okay, y'all. So our next topic is Ryan Destiny is engaged to Keith Powers. And now listen, I don't know that much about Keith Powers, but I am familiar with Ryan Destiny because Ryan Destiny starred in one of my favorite TV series, Star. Absolutely. Yes, Star. Let me tell you something, you guys. Star is such a phenomenal show. Absolutely. What's that song? I bring me. I forgot what the intro was, but listen. The only reason it's my show is because number one, I am a Queen Latifah fan, but excuse me, when I watch the show, I am literally a fan of everybody. Everybody is extraordinary in so many ways, and everybody carried the show. The show is so phenomenal in so many ways. Ryan Destiny did her biggest one, and I love it so much. And if you guys have not watched, I don't know what you guys are doing. And I think, matter of fact, I think it's free on Tubi. So if you have Tubi, if you have a Roku device, click Tubi and go watch it because it's phenomenal. Along with Empire. Empire is so phenomenal. Those two shows, and I think they collaborated many times throughout episodes of the season. Those shows are so phenomenal in so many ways. But speaking existence of Star, you guys know that Lee Daniels, he is a writer of Star and I believe Empire as well. But earlier this year, Lee Daniels did, I think, was on either an interview. He was talking about, he discussed, he opened about that he is in the production, in the making of writing a Star movie, a Star film. Let me tell you something. When you guys, I jumped of joy, of excitement, that I'm so excited because you guys, Star only had 3 seasons, and I think it stopped around. Don't get me wrong, because I forgot. I think it stopped like around like 2018. So it's really been a minute. It was 2016, something like that. But it's been a minute, and if you guys really watch it through to the final episode of season 3, and you've seen that episode, and you see how everything was like collided all together, and like the episode stopped and we didn't hear nothing. We didn't hear nothing. Just it was just gone in a minute. And I'm jumping to joy because I'm so excited that Lee Daniels, because I think he said that I think he said it was like too much to just like keep on bringing seasons and stuff. But I'm excited. I'm excited that he's doing a film. And is that some music from Star? Hey!
You talk a good game. Say all the things that you think I wanna hear. But let me be clear. When it comes to help, don't trip. I can do it for you, baby, and I do it for myself. Understand I don't wanna be alone. Let it back seat. Take what you give.
Film. This is just a blessing. Listen, all I know is I'm gonna get my popcorn. I'm gonna get everything ready. And if you guys haven't watched Star, please go watch all 3 seasons on Tubi. And then you guys are gonna know why I'm ready for this short film. I mean, not short film, this movie. Because this movie gonna be #1. I know that. But listen, you guys, that's all I have for Hot Topic. And listen, that's all I have for Hot Topic. We have to take a quick break, but more KeJuan is up next, you guys.
Something that'll just sit around like a pretty. Not gonna be about her. Not gonna make no fuss. Not gonna be about us. I get it if that's what you like, but I ain't about that life. See, I can't be something I ain't. Won't do something I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna ride for you, baby, but I ain't gonna lie to you, baby. Anything I want, anything I need, I'll make. So as far as what I'm bringing to the table, I bring me. Get mine, about mine.
Hello, you guys, and welcome back to the KeJuan Show. Y'all think KeJuan gonna enjoy? Y'all think KeJuan gonna laugh on that one? Welcome back to the KeJuan Show. Y'all think I could be Beyonce? Listen, I think KeJuan gonna enjoy that one. He gonna be like, can't nobody outsing me. Listen. Let's have a singing competition. That's gonna be on the next host swap. But anywho, guys, as I'm going through this script, because Kiwan, he was supposed to host this episode, but I'm going through this script, and Kiwan, he has that all season long. We're bringing every voice to Kiwan because I feel like this is a safe place to promote like voices that are not heard or voices that haven't got quite there yet or voices that need to be heard. Okay, so people who just not been discovered or just have a story to tell. Kiwan wrote in here that he remembers in this business not being seen. And now look at Kiwan on season two, and he has his own talk show. He can't have nobody tell him what to do because listen, he on season two. And I know this from experience. Listen. I know this from experience. Many people told my brother that he could not have his talk show. He was going to make it big, but look at him on season two. To all the haters and to all the people out the back that say he could make it, look at him. Huh. Season two, baby. And we still gonna make it to the top. What, 6 seasons? 8, 14, 15, 20 seasons. Oh, Q1. Okay. Oh, my soul. Okay. But anywho, guys, I'm very excited about this guest that we have. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome podcaster Erykah Holloway to the K Lounge, you guys.
Hi.
Hey. Listen, babe, you got to get that water up in you. Listen, listen, need my H2O. Oh my goodness, welcome to the show. I know it's a little weird because like Q1's not here, but listen, I've been, hosting my talk show for a minute, so I know how to do some things. But I'm not really familiar with you as much in the K show fam is probably not familiar with you. So can
Mhm.
you please introduce yourself to the K show fam?
Absolutely. So, hi guys. How are you guys doing today? So my name is Erica. I have a podcast called Take 30. So Take 30 stands for take 30 minutes. So you're taking 30 minutes for you and your mental health. So on the show, thank you. We want to make sure that we provide a safe space for everyone to share their story. It's an open book. We're not judging you. We want to hear you. We want to hear what you have to say. So yeah, we dive into a lot of mental health topics. We dive into self care. I think self care is number one because if up here is not right, then it ain't gonna go good. We always
Absolutely, right.
we have to always make sure that up here is good. And check in with
Listen,
ourselves because listen,
right.
in this world, especially in this regime that we're living in, we got to take care of up here.
Absolutely.
Society is always a go go go, and we got to learn that we got to slow down sometimes. We got to slow down and be in the moment. So basically,
Absolutely.
what we're trying to do for the Take 30 podcast is we're really it's to break the stigma. So it's okay not to be okay. It's okay that you had a tough day at work. It's okay that um it's for some people who are in school, you had a tough day at school. We want to hear from you. We want to hear what you have to say, and like I said, it's an open book, and we're here to provide a safe space for all individuals.
Yes, I love that. Can we give a round of applause again, please? Thank you. Round of applause, please. Thank you. For the people in the back, round of applause. Because I love that because I never would have thought I would never have thought that because I was wondering like why does the call take 30? But now I realize because like I feel like that is such a phenomenal idea because like I said, the world right now is just not great right now. And some people are freaking out. They're not right in their head.
Mhm.
Okay. Some people just don't know what to do. And some people are just exhausted. They're tired mentally. And I love how this podcast like gives them like a space to like relieve their self and listen and just know that like every day you just gotta live your life and every you can't just give up because all of us has a purpose in life and we got to live it. And I
Mhm.
love that. I really do. Listen, you guys better go check out that because listen, I didn't even know. I was seeing Erica all over on Instagram, my Instagram feed. It's like, what is this podcast about? But all I know is I'm gonna tune into an episode and knows that. So listen, I will be greatly appreciated to take 30 minutes out my day to watch a episode. Yes. Alrighty, Erica. So our second question is talk to us about life growing up.
Oh yeah. So growing up, I was a very shy, quiet kid. Always like to keep to myself. Um, I was the only black girl in the class. So I really felt out of place in the sense that like there wasn't anybody that looked like me. So trying to fit in a space where there's a lot of white folks, I had to, navigate that. Not everybody wanted to be my friend, because, simply I was a black woman. And
Yes.
also I had to work 10 times harder than some of my peers. And there was definitely some challenges. And I I think you as I was growing up, I wanted to, try to, make friends, but it wasn't all that easy, if that made sense.
No, that makes sense. Cause I feel like that because like sometimes it's like moving to like a different school, moving
Mhm,
around people that you're not used to, or
mhm,
being stuck in that situation that you really just don't know what to do.
mhm,
So I definitely do feel like that because I've experienced that, where like I'm in a new room with different people and I just don't know how to like get myself to like go over and like to introduce myself or like I just, I'm just like in my own bubble.
mm. Yeah.
So like I definitely do understand that really.
Yeah, and also like, some of the kids that I grew up with, because I was a very shy, reserved kid, and
Hmm.
I a lot of my other peers, they were outgoing, they were outspoken. Um
Right.
they really didn't want to hang out with me because of that. Like I was bullied because of the fact that I was just a shy, quiet kid. So I used to be teased growing up, simply because of that. And or people would just like make comments saying that, I'm very awkward. I don't talk to anybody, so that really had its challenges growing up. And at the time, therapy wasn't really talked about. So I struggled a lot like with social anxiety as
Yeah.
I got older and really started to understand that it was more social anxiety. Um and because when I would go out into big large groups of people, like I tend to like clamp up like this with my shoulders shrugged, like so I can
Like I don't
feel
know what to do.
yeah, like I don't know what to do, like I feel the anxiety just kicking in.
Yes.
So therapy at that time wasn't talked about, and my parents at the time never put me into therapy, so I didn't actually start therapy until about 3 years ago. I started seeing a therapist for the very first time. because I was in a dark place in my life. Like,
Yes.
I really was contemplating taking my own life. And I really had to I, I really needed the help. And you know, my mom too, she was the type of person growing up where she would be like, just pray about it,
Oh
and
yeah.
and just pray about it and your problems will go away. And what she doesn't seem to understand it at the time, just wasn't that easy. um
Right.
you need somebody outside of the family that will give you the tools that you need, and
The
sometimes
option.
the options, yes.
Yes.
And that and through my therapist, like, she's helped me, with like tips of whenever I'm feeling anxious. And those are some of the things that I even share on the podcast. And for me, like, one of the things that I had to do was I really had to put myself out there. And
Yeah.
that's how Take 30 was born. And I also recently, earlier this year, I should say, I went to a Podfest. This is actually my second podcast that I went to, where you connect with like-minded people who do podcasts. So really trying to put myself in spaces that, will challenge me a little bit. Um,
Right.
and it took step it's a work in progress. Like, it's not, some days it goes really well and some days it's not so much.
Right. That's why I say, life is always a challenge, and you have to take them steps, and you can even walk the the way slowly, but you still will make it. You will always make it to the top. And I always tell everybody that life is always a challenge, but you will get there. You can take the tiniest steps. You can even walk, listen, but you will make it there. You will definitely make it there. Okay, so I'm speaking of podcasting. The third question is, growing up, did you know that you wanted to be a podcaster?
No, actually, I did not. The fact that I decided that, if you were to tell me 10 years ago, "Oh, you're gonna start a podcast," I would look at you like you're crazy.
Like,
Uh,
no, I'm not.
like, no, I'm not. Exactly. So the fact that I took that leap of faith, and said, "Okay, I'm going to do this," I think, like, that's something that I'm very proud of. Like, and I
Yes.
know that little me would be looking up to the version of me now, and she would be so proud.
That's because, listen, people be asking me these questions, and I'd be like, I just feel like that it's crazy because, like, you never know that that's exactly what you want to be. Because I feel like that, like, your mind changes, and like you just develop into like something different, and like your options change throughout, what you want to be, and like how the world is, and like what you experience, what you like visualize, and what you see. So, listen, I never knew that I was going to be a talk show host, and look at me, I'm right here.
Yep.
So it definitely takes time. And speaking about, wanting to be something, and I be telling people, like, you don't have to make a decision right away.
Hmm.
It's some you could take multiple decisions. You can always look, you can always explore it. It's not gonna hurt you one bit. Listen, you could be about 40, 50, go to college, you could do whatever you want, listen. And
Hmm.
still, be successful in life.
Yeah, and I agree with that because, I believe too, and I'm a believer that you can have multiple passions. Um,
Yes.
you can be passionate about more than one thing. It doesn't just have to be one thing. Like, you can have multiple different passions, which is cool. Like, I follow this girl who, um she has a podcast and she has a business, and she was also trying to balance out, being getting her PhD, which and just looking at her now, like, she's now on the cover of the Forbes magazine, which I thought was super cool. So that an example is was really cool because it shows that you don't have to just have one passion. Like, it doesn't have to be um doesn't have to be just one thing. You can have multiple passions. Like you can be a business owner, you can be a podcaster, you can juggle other things with other stuff that you have on the side. You can be a doctor and doing having your own show at the same time. Um
Right.
so having it's okay to have multiple passions, and I think society pushes that you have to have just one thing.
Right. No,
And
you can have multiple things
you
at the
can
same time. If you know how to balance and you know how to multitask, listen, call you famous.
it's
Okay.
all it's all about balance, and that's what
Yes.
I believe. Like it's all about having a balance in your
They
life.
say that balance is the key.
Mhm.
They say that balance is the key. Okay, so the fourth question is what inspired Take 30 to be born?
Oh, this is a great question. So, Take 30 was born actually after I started going into therapy. So I have had an interest with podcast and YouTube and stuff like that for as long as for a very long time, since I was a little kid. I loved watching YouTube videos. I loved listening to podcasts, and it really wasn't until once I started going into therapy and the encouragement of my dad that really helped me and was like, you've been wanting to start a podcast for so long, you should just go ahead and do it. So April 8th was when I released the first 5 episodes of season 1 of Take 30. So I was really, when it first starting out, I was really nervous to put that first episode out there, because it's like, the self-doubt, what are people
Right.
going to listen, are people going to be watching, um and I realize that, like, your first episode isn't gonna be like the most perfect episode. I think
Absolutely.
just putting that first episode out there and seeing where it takes me
Yes.
really inspired me, and that's one of the things that my dad, like, he's amazing, like he really encouraged me to do.
Right. Because they say that it be your own people who inspire you because they can see you there.
Mhm.
And I love that because like I said, when I did my talk show, I was very self-doubted. I didn't think it was gonna do big. I didn't think it was gonna do numbers. I didn't think nobody wanted to sit and watch me for an hour, or I didn't. But then when I did like multiple episodes, I seen that the views risen like every episode.
Mhm.
It rised. And I was like, I can't believe that everybody just wants to sit here and watch me. So then that actually like encouraged me and that like built me up and said, oh my goodness, I'm gonna keep on doing this because if it's making the people happy, then it's making me happy. And that's why I'm continue doing it. Okay, so this is a good question. I love this question. What makes Take 30 different than other podcasts and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. I like that. I think what makes Take 30 different is we are all about having, raw and authentic conversations. I think, for me, it's all about definitely vulnerability, and you know, Take 30 was Take 30 really allowed, especially me, to grow as a person. And I think, we want to have, like, Take 30 is all about having raw and vulnerable conversations.
Yes. Um, I feel like every time that you search up a podcast or you try to look for a podcast, I feel like some podcasts don't even give that type of energy.
Mhm.
And I feel like that, like, your podcast, you could just go, even if you're having a bad day, you could just like listen to it, and then you could just think of things, and you could just relieve yourself. And that's why I love, that you created a podcast because so you don't find podcasts that are like that, and I love that.
Mhm.
But listen, you guys, we have to take a quick break, but more Q on up next, you guys.
say all the things that you think I wanna hear. But let me be clear, when it comes to help, don't trip. I can do it for you, baby, and I do it for myself. Understand I don't wanna be alone. Play the backseat, take what you give. I just can't, so I won't. Anything I want, anything I need, I'm able. So as far as what I'm bringing to the table, I bring me. Get mine, about mine, go hard. Looking for another like me. What's up? I bring me. Whose love is the tightest, whose kiss is the nicest. Me. Whose touch is the rightest. Me. Bad bitch, that's me. That bitch, that's me. Game bitch, that's me. Lame bitch, not me. What you get is what you see. And I bring,
what you get is what you see.
I bring me.
So, what what you get is what you see. You guys, listen. You guys, on our commercial break, I was eating some cashews and like some of the stuff had got on my nose. I didn't realize that. But listen, I love me some cashews. I was just back here chomping. So let me just thank you. Yeah, I was taking me a little snack break. Hang on. But welcome back to the Key One Show. Hey! Yes, you guys, welcome back to the KeJuan Show. We are still joined with Miss Erykah. Are you enjoying your time here at the K Lounge?
Absolutely. This has been so fun.
Yeah, I'm loving it. This is just phenomenal. This is an extraordinary episode. I love this. Listen, this gonna get numbers here. I know that.
Yes. Yes.
But speaking of Take 30, season 4 of Take 30 just premiered.
Mhm.
July 2nd. So how are you feeling about that?
Honestly, like for this season, I'm loving the conversations, the people that are coming on the show. I'm so excited for you guys to hear more of my guests. Uh
Yes, absolutely.
So like I'm so excited for season 4. Like I actually am releasing season another episode on Wednesday. So I upload every other Wednesdays for this season.
Yeah,
So it'll give me I do bi-weekly simply because it'll take time for like editing and stuff like that.
absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
you know the process of that. It can be long.
Yes. I do the same thing with my talk show premieres every other Wednesday as well. I used to do Mondays and Tuesdays every week, but people don't realize how much work it is to put in a talk show, either a podcast. Like
Mhm.
it's the editing, it's the uploading to YouTube, it's making the thumbnails, it's making like everything, putting everything together. It does definitely take time. So especially when you have like other things going on in your life, like it gives you that time.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So I just feel like doing it every other Wednesday. That helps a lot. Literally.
Yes.
So, speaking of the season, what can fans expect for the remainder of this season?
Well, honestly, you can expect some raw conversations. I actually have, especially my next guest. She's a singer songwriter from Seattle. So
Okay.
I'm so excited to have her on the show. The episode is premiering this Wednesday, so I'm so excited for you guys to get to know her. We talk about mental health in the music industry. She's been
Okay.
up and coming. She's been in the industry for about 6 years. So we talk a little bit about being a new artist, a mental and also like making sure that you take care of your mental health while performing. And we really dive deep. We definitely dive into like some of our own favorite musicians in the industry, like Demi Lovato. I'm a big Lovatic. And we talk just all about music and mental health in the music industry as well.
Yes, absolutely. Well, we all are excited. So, oh, baby, I'm lost. Okay, this question. So, I know that you've been podcasting for a while, but will you ever see yourself branching into daytime TV?
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, I would love to have my first like talk show host. I mean, my daytime talk show host, and like eventually. But for the time being, like I I'd also love to do like my first actual live podcast show, and just have an audience and being able to connect with everyone. I think that would be cool as well.
Yes, doing a live version like of like your podcast or show in person. I feel like that would be a lot.
Mhm,
And like, feeling the love, feeling the joy, the energy, the live audience, and visually and seeing it in person. I feel like that would be very exciting because I know that's what I want to do as well.
mhm.
Okay. So, um, okay, so you're in season 4, meaning is there a big milestone or a high number you're approaching?
Ooh, you know, I am all about. I'm not. The thing with me is like, I mean, I think I've released a total of, let me see here. Um, Let me see. Hang on one second, you guys.
Oh no, you're good. Take your time.
I'm like, I don't remember exactly how many episodes total we have. I'm just gonna give you guys the exact number.
Okay.
Okay. So there are a total of, according to this, let's see. There are a total of 88 episodes that I have out.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot. So you've been doing it really big.
Yeah.
Been doing it big. So do you think that like you're gonna like celebrate like a milestone, like celebrate you like you because you've been doing this for a while, like
So
maybe
yeah,
treat yourself to.
yeah, so as a fun fact actually, um the podcast this year celebrated 3 years. So I threw myself like a little party with me and a couple of my friends on Instagram Live. And I just, it was fun. I just got to, talk about the show and where it's at. And I think I'd love to probably hit that 100 episode mile mark.
Oh yes, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Um and yeah, it would I'd love to hit that 100 episode mile mark, and I think I'll probably do like something similar where we gather all my podcast friends and we'll just kind of celebrate all together. But yeah, I celebrated 3 years of the podcast. And it was me and a bunch of my fellow podcast friends, and we all just talked. And I got to you know, c- um, just share just a little bit of fun fact about the podcast. I'd love to one day host like an in-person event where I
Oh
can get all
yes.
all of my all the people who watch the show on uh, hopefully be able to attend, and also like bring everybody together and just talk and celebrate, even if it's like a take 30 happy hour where we just have drinks and just chat, and just chat about the podcast, and talk to get to really know everybody. I think that would be cool. I'm thinking I'm gonna do that for I may do it for my 5th year anniversary.
Okay.
Plan like a take 30, some kind of a take 30 event. Um and just kind of try to get everybody together. So like yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
That would be nice because I feel like celebrating those are huge milestones, and it's crazy to like look back and like see like your first episode that you ever created and it premiered. Like I feel like it's crazy, and just seeing yourself grow through like the milestones. It's really a blessing for real.
Ye-
Really, it's a
Yeah.
blessing to see how far you came in this world, and multiple times that you wanted to give up, or you said that you wasn't gonna go to get there, or people like doubted you, but you got there and you proved to them that you can get there. I
Mhm.
love that. Absolutely. So, speaking of your podcast, tell us where we can find your podcast at.
Yeah, absolutely. So, for those listening right now, you guys can find me on Spotify, on Apple, wherever you get your podcasts. You know, I and also another milestone that I would love to share is that we are officially an award-winning podcast. So,
Okay.
I'm so happy about that. I did place 3rd place in the stellar.
Yes.
Really amazing to see like how much I've grown since starting Take 30, and really trying to celebrate all the wins, all my wins, all my accomplishments. It's been amazing, and yeah, wanted to put that out there. But yeah, you guys can find me on Spotify, Apple, wherever you listen to your podcasts. I'd love for you guys to review it, rate my show 5 stars, and
Absolutely.
if anybody in the audience is interested, DM me on Instagram, and love to have you on the show.
You heard Erica. You better get to Apple. You better get to Spotify. It don't matter what device you have, you better go be streaming it. But before we let Erica go, you guys know that this is the season of joy, and we ask every guest this question. So, Erica, what does joy mean to you?
I think joy for me means spend first of all, one, spending time with good people around you. I think that brings me joy, like spending time with family and friends. Also, finding hobbies that bring me joy, like reading, traveling, stuff like that, and being able to just connect with people.
Absolutely. Because I feel like anything that you do, it will bring you joy. If you can find something in the world that makes you happy, makes you joyful, then that makes you joyful.
Mhm.
So, well, I cannot tell you how amazed that and how excited that this episode went. This episode was so phenomenal. I'm glad that I met you finally, and we got to talk
Yes.
some things over. And I thank you so much for joining us today. And will you ever come back?
Absolutely, I'm coming back.
Yes. Next time it'll be Kiwan because like he was sick and stuff. But we really enjoy you for coming on. Thank you so much for coming on the Kiwan Show.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for having
Yes,
me.
thank you so much. Alrighty, K Show fam, we have to take a quick break. But more Kiwan up next, you guys. You know, I think hello, you guys, and welcome back to the Kiwan Show. Now, you guys, I'm so excited to announce the return of the K Show fan birthday shout out because you guys, we both been bothering Kiwan to bring it back, and I'm excited that he brought it back. Because if he didn't bring it back, I would have to run my fade respectfully. So, you guys, our birthday shout out today's celebrity's birthday shout out is to Queen Naija. Happy birthday, Queen Naija! Yes, girl!
Hi, Pinky.
Oh, baby, every time
You
I hear
miss
this
me?
song, come on now, sing
You
it
don't
now.
miss me? Yeah, I miss you. You do miss me? Give me kissy.
Happy
I can kiss
birthday!
you too. Mwah.
I want
I
everybody
love
to
you.
comment down happy birthday, Queen Naija.
Okay, bye.
Everybody. Come on now.
When I first laid eyes on you, when I heard your heartbeat too, oh, I never knew I could witness an angel so beautiful. From the very moment you arrived, I felt something new inside. I developed a love that was so unconditional. And
Oh.
I promise to give you everything that I have. There's not a dream in this world you
Something about this
One
song is
breath,
just
I will cross any ocean before I let you
oh,
land.
something
Just
about this
hold on
song
to
is
mama's
just
hand and never let
Yo,
go.
yo, we had to take a quick break, but more Q on up
Just hold on
next.
to
Yo, let me go
mama's
get my
hand and
tissue.
never let it go. I'll
Oh, come
never let
on.
nobody hurt you, give you the world, cause you deserve it. Teach you how to treat a woman, let you know you're gonna be something great. I want for you
Oh.
to shine so bright. No, you can do anything through Christ. I see you don't hear my line no more. Oh, oh, you don't make it ring, 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 ring. I can't keep this on the low. I want you to make it ring, 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 ring.
Should I call first? I can't decide. I want to, but a bitch got pride. Switching up shit is what I can't fuck with. I'm
Wait.
feeling you, but you hard to get in touch with. And you ain't hit me
Are
up
y'all
in a while.
listening?
Acting like you don't know a number but a dial. You quit, then that's it. I'ma throw in the towel. Cause a nigga only gon' do what you allow. You don't want this gun smoke. Been a text with your nose if your thumb broke. I don't care if we
Did
get
y'all hear
into
that?
it and I stall on your ass. But I still wake up to miss
You
calls from your
don't hear
ass.
my
Nigga,
line no more. Oh, oh, you don't
Oh.
make it ring, 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 ring. I can't keep this on the low. I want you to make it ring, 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 ring.
nah, nigga, nah, you won't have to call me. Cause I'm looking at this message and
That
they
is a lot
on
of
me. Acting like
profanity.
they ain't niggas that want me. Let another nigga in your spot. And you gon'
Oh my god, you guys. Welcome back to the show. And listen, y'all, as in we. We've been on Kiwan's tail about this pet of the day return, and it's fine. And this episode is so special because we're bringing out the K Show birthday shuttle and also pet of the day. So today is Monday. So here is the pet of the day. Check it out. Today's pet of the day. Oh my god, you guys. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. Have a great rest of your guys' week, you guys. And like Kiwan says, and I love this phrase, and I'm glad that he, created this phrase. We always say, let's get real about being real. I am Cortez Robinson, and this is the Kiwan Show. Bye, you guys.
I'm Erica, and catch me on Monday, October 20th on the KeJuan Show.
3, 2, 1. This Monday on Kiwan. Oh, it's not Kiwan. It's Cortez Robinson from the Cortez Show with our host swap episode. And baby, this episode is heated when we talk about Cardi B. We talk about Wendy Williams, and we talk about Ryan Destiny getting engaged to Keith Powers. And also, we welcome our guest podcaster Erykah Holloway to the K Lounge this Monday on Kiwan.